Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to talk to you about all of my fall favorites. These are things that I have been loving for fall so far. It is currently November, so you could look at this as my fall favorites slash October faves, and these are just kind of a couple of things to also show you sort of like gearing into holiday and some of the things that we're going to be talking about on my channel. So if you want to see a list of a wonderful fall favorite things that you can use in the fall, then keep on watching. So one of my favorite things to do in the fall is to kind of like chill and hang out. I'm from Chicago, and obviously it is very chilly here in the fall months. It's been a little bit colder than I think I was prepared for. So I've been doing a lot of indoor activities, and one of my favorite things to do is read magazines. This is the People Style Watch magazine. This one is my favorite magazine of all time, and I just wanted to share this with you. This is like the September issue. I don't have the October issue, and I don't think I have the November issue yet either, but I really like the People Style Watch. They have a lot of really good things in here as far as like fashion and stuff like that, and it's really easy, you know, to read and like follow along. I just like the way that they like set up the magazine, and they have like a little area in here for plus size, which is really neat because I don't feel like a lot of magazines have an area for plus size. So People Style Watch gets a big thumbs up for me for this month. Another favorite of mine is not using a lot of heat styling on my hair. Usually like in the fall, you know, you want those like big bouncy waves and things like that, and it's a little bit harder to kind of get away with them in the fall, because in the summer I feel like you can just very easily let your hair air dry and just throw some sea salt spray and kind of do that like beachy kind of vibe with it. So in the fall, however, and then in the winter months, I feel like it's more difficult to kind of get away with that look, number one. Number two, my hair gets really dry, so switching out your hair care in the seasons is also another thing that you guys should try if you're not doing that yet. So one of the things that I got and I really like actually is by L'Oreal. It's the Air Dry It brand. It's the Air Dry It collection. So they have a Undone styling cream, and they also have a Ruffled body mousse. So I'm going to show you guys a really cool tutorial with this. I actually use these on the nights when I want to do my hair kind of curly. What I'll do is I'll put these in my hair. I'll put this kind of like on my roots and like all over, and then I'll put this sort of like just run it through my hair like a little bit. I'll style my hair with these, and then I'll put them in like braids and go to sleep. I'll put like two like French braids on my hair, or I'll do like those little tiny braids like all over the place. It obviously doesn't look super cute when you're going to bed, but who cares? The next day you take it out and your hair looks amazing, and it usually I can get it to stay like that for quite some time with some dry shampoo and other things, because I don't wash my hair that often. So these two guys are super helpful when I'm gonna do that look, and they just also look nice in your hair if you just want to air dry it and kind of just do like a full body, like if you have some natural waves. These are really good for that too. So L'Oreal, good job L'Oreal. Speaking of dry shampoo, another one of my favorites is the Amazing Grace Dry Shampoo. This does have kind of a very powdery cast, so if you're somebody who doesn't really like that powdery sort of powder on your hair, you may not like this as much. The more you shake it, sometimes the better off it'll be, but the Amazing Grace Dry Shampoo is available at Sephora. That's where I got mine. I think they might even have it at Ulta as well, but this stuff is awesome. It smells just like the perfume, and so it makes my hair smell really good, and especially when you're, you know, not washing your hair as much, sometimes it gets a little stinky. So the scent of this really does help with the stench, or your man musk, whatever you want to call it, but this is awesome dry shampoo, and it's not super drying, and it just smells really good, so I like it a lot. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. It is one of my all-time faves. So Just a little bit of also kind of talking about switching up your hair care routine in the seasons. I tend to do a lot more treatments on my hair in the fall because the hair does get really, really dry. So one of the things I like to do is this, these three pieces are what we're going to be talking about, the Kerastase Resistance Serum. This is for super damaged hair. They actually have a shampoo and conditioner that I use as well. And it's really cool because it's kind of a reverse system where you use the conditioner first and then you use the shampoo. It's very different, but it works and I love it. So this is the leave-in treatment that you put in your hair after you wash your hair. And it is a serum that helps with breakage, it helps with damage, it helps with, you know, heat styling. It's just a really, really good protectant leave-in by Kerastase. So I picked this up at the salon that I go to. They have Kerastase products, but I'm sure you can pretty much get this at any beauty supply store or wherever Kerastase is sold. And I think I've seen it at Sephora. I'm pretty sure I've seen it at Sephora, but this one is amazing. I really think you should check it out, especially because it's a really, really good heat protectant and it's nice and thick. So like it really coats the hair strand pretty well, and you'll really help with saving yourself on heat damage when you're using something like this. You should always be using a heat protectant or a thermal styling type of a serum before you curl or anything like that, or blow dry, anything. So this one is awesome. Another one that I like is the Gloss and Toss hair and scalp healing oil. This smells amazing. It has like a sweet peppermint smell. It almost smells like a peppermint cookie. And this is a all natural soybean sweet almond oil and peppermint oil. So it has a lot of stuff in there to kind of help invigorate the scalp if you're having issues with like hair growth or things like that. It's also super moisturizing, a lot of nutrients packed into this little guy. And I like to put this onto my hair as a treatment. So what I'll do is I will get my hair wet, not wash it, just get it wet, get out of the shower or whatever you're doing. I just get the hair wet, okay? I have to go into my shower though to get my hair wet because I don't like dunking my head in the sink. Okay, get your hair wet, put this on, kind of let it coat the strands, things like that. And then I just sort of like put a towel on my head and do whatever I want to do during the day, or I'll kind of wrap it up into a bun and just put it on my head, like put it on the top of my head like that. But I will coat my hair basically with this stuff all over the place. And then I will go in and wash my hair, wash it, condition, everything else. And then my hair just feels lovely. And this stuff smells really, really, really good. The other good thing that you can do with this is because it's a nice little kind of like thick slash non-thick oil, you can mix this with your already existing like favorite conditioner that you have at home. When you're in the shower, just wash your hair and then bring this in with you, put some conditioner on, mix a little bit of this into your conditioner, and you can do like a really fortifying treatment mask on your hair with the conditioner that you already have at home. So that's also another really good trick. But Gloss and Toss is a good brand. You guys should check it out if you haven't already. Another really awesome product of mine that I love is something that I've been using. This is like an oldie but a goodie. If you've been following my channel like since the beginning of time, you already have heard quite a bit about this. But this is the Overnight Hair Rescue from Caviar from Alterna, and it's in the Caviar line. It doesn't smell that good, but it works really good. I put this on after I curl my hair. I put it on after I get out of the shower when my hair is still wet. I put it on and, you know, sleep with it overnight when my hair is dry. I use this stuff for literally everything, and it just makes your hair feel really, really good. It also does a lot of repairing damage. And again, this is another one of those that has just like a bunch of vitamins for your hair in here. So it's not as, I think, I love it for different reasons than I do the Gloss and Toss one. It's not as natural as the Gloss and Toss stuff is, and it's not, so it does have kind of like some crap in it that you really are not necessarily always going to be wanting to put on your hair, but it does really, really help my hair with like the repair from like going blonde and things like that. So I do love this one, and I will continue to use it, but I do think that eventually I'm going to want to try to start switching to products that are more natural, that just contain like real vitamins, vitamin E, vitamin B, vitamin C, you know, almond oil, like soybean oil, peppermint oil, things like that. Things that you would naturally want to use on your hair because it's a natural thing. this doesn't have a lot of natural stuff in it. So eventually I might try to look for something else to transition this out of my program, and we'll talk more about that later on. So now we have some stuff for the body. I am obsessed with this Coco Shea Honey line that just came out of Bath & Body Works. I think this came out over the summer, but this Ultra Conditioning Sugar Scrub is amazing, and this is in the scent Honey, and it's just a very nice clean scent. It's not vanilla-y, it's not, I don't know, it just smells really good, and this stuff is super moisturizing. The little exfoliants in there is a granule sugar, so it is really nice and smoothing on the body, and I love it. I feel like my body is super nourished after I do this. My skin is really soft, and it kind of leaves kind of almost like an oil type of consistency on your skin after you use it, so I feel like it's very fortifying and very moisturizing in the shower, and it smells bomb. So bomb. Another thing that I like to use, a friend of mine showed this to me, and I really like it. It just smells really nice, and it's Caress. It's super cheap. You can get it really anywhere, Walmart, Target, anywhere that they sell Caress. And I never was a person that got kind of like involved with a lot of stuff at the drugstore, so I was really surprised that I like this. But this is the Evenly Gorgeous Caress Fine Fragrance for radiant, gorgeous skin. It has burnt brown sugar and Kerastase butter. Not really sure what that is, but this is awesome, and it smells unbelievable. It's like a brown sugar musk scent. It just smells really nice and soft, and I like that, and it's awesome and cheap. You can't go wrong there with those two things. I'm obsessed with the Gloss and Toss Detangler brush. I've liked this for a very long time, and I think that everybody should try this. It is the best brush I have ever used in my life. It's even better than the wet brush. It's better than the Tangle Teaser. It's better than any brush I have ever used ever. So this is mine, obviously, so there's like hairs coming out of it, which is disgusting. I'm really sorry. But it has these little beads on the end so that you can, you know, get right up on the scalp and it's not going to hurt you. It's just very comfortable. It has a nice long brush, so it's easier to kind of brush through. Whereas with the Tangle Teaser, you know, it's the one that kind of goes in your hand. The wet brush also, I feel like the way that the handle is, it kind of like slips out of my hand. This one has a nice long comfort fit grip handle, which I love. There is a lot of bristles in here, so it just kind of doesn't pull or anything when you're detangling. It's an awesome brush, so I think anybody, honestly, everybody needs to try it. You have less breakage with this, you have less hair loss with this, and it really isn't like, the price difference is just not enough to really make me want to be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. Another favorite of mine is this Bee Bar lotion from Honey House Naturals. I got this when I was on vacation over the summer in Galena, Illinois, and I am obsessed. I really like this because A, it smells very good, and B, it is a solid lotion bar that you can just kind of like, I just sort of go like this and put it all over my body, like even on the days after, you know, I put it on after I get out of the shower, but I also will do it like in the morning on some days, even if like I haven't showered or whatever. And it just really refreshes my skin and smells wonderful. It makes me feel so luscious. I love it. And I wish I would have bought them in different scents as well. So this particular scent is called Spring Meadow, and it's a very light and like very light floral. It has like a honey floral type of a scent, and it's just, it's enchanting. I love it. Another favorite of mine for the fall is this scent by Tobin. It is called Crow. It is a very light kind of like, it's it doesn't seem light when you first spray it, but it really dries down to a very nice light scent. And these are great gift ideas because when you get them, they come packaged in this like little sack, and it has the tag with the name of it on it. And so when you order them, they come in this like really nice little sack, and it comes to, you know, with the this is just the travel sized roller ball, but this is still, it's very heavy, it's very luxurious, there's a lot of scent in here. It is 10 milliliters, and this will last you quite a long time, so they're easy for travel. You can just throw it in your purse. And I really like the scent that is called Crow. And I also like another one. They have a couple of their like really floral numbers that are very nice. So if you get a chance to maybe try one of these out, order like a nice, you know, order Crow and then get like a nice floral one if you're into floral. They also have some really nice, super sweet, fruity scents. So it's just a nice luxurious brand, and it comes in some really pretty packaging. So I think it is just nice for the holidays, and they're very fall appropriate scents, which is cool. Another favorite of mine for the month is Commodity. So Commodity is amazing. They actually sent quite a few of their scents over for me to like try and test out and see if I liked. And I literally am obsessed with all of them. I already had known a little bit about Commodity before they reached out to me from their PR, and I really liked a couple of their scents. I liked Mousse and I liked Gold, and I had already had those in the little travel size testers. And I have a lot of perfumes, so I'm not one to go through the entire thing because I switch up my perfumes all the time. Mousse was one of the perfumes that I actually went through the entire tester, like not the tester, but it was like the roller ball that you put in your purse. And I went through the entire thing, and I bought another one. That's how much I liked it. So that has to say something, because I'm not somebody who does something like that. In any case, Commodity has very, very nice fragrances. They are in very luxurious packaging. They're heavy. They feel sturdy. They've got good quality scents inside. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So there is going to be a Commodity video coming up next week where I'm going to go through a lot of the scents. We're going to talk about them. I'm going to show you guys some of the ones that I like, and then we're also going to talk about some of the scents that they have for holiday, and I'll give you guys my recommendations for the ones that I like a lot. But Book is my favorite scent right now. Book and Tonka are amazing. I wanted to show you like Tonka in the box, so if you guys are thinking about getting these like as a gift or whatnot, it comes in this really nice chic box. I think the packaging is really nice and chic. When I look at this brand, I think of like a really fashion forward like girl that lives in the city that's like always busy with like the wind blowing through her hair, and she's like super chic and fashionable. And that's kind of like how I associate this brand in a vision. So I love these. I love them. So if you are at Sephora, go through, smell some of the Commodity scents, see which ones you like. I recommend you smelling Mousse, Gold, and Book just right off the bat. Mousse, Gold, and Book. Those three are like my faves. Tonka is really good too. Tonka smells so good. Orris smells amazing. I have Orris in a candle. It's burning right here. Which brings me to my next favorite. Commodity has made candles now, and they're amazing. They're soy candles, so they burn longer, they're safer for the environment, and they are in the same great scents that you're used to as the perfume. So you can smell like it, and then your whole house can smell like it also. This is in my office, so my office smells like Orris, and I love it. So check out Commodity. I am gonna go through really quick and tell you kind of what this smells like. And everybody knows I'm the worst person in the world at describing scents, so this is going to be a challenge and a dream for both of us. So every scent has a story. So the Commodity Book scent, the behind the scent story is tips its hat to the Hemingways and the Fitzgeralds of the world, transporting you away to a world of imagination and stories while capturing that quiet moment when you're curled up with a good book. My most cherished moments are when I visit a New York library to recapture the touch of reading an old-fashioned binded paper book, turning the pages and breathing in the smell of dry paper, mingling with the open, fresh air. The notes in this perfume are sandalwood, bergamot, and cypress. There is a base of musk and sandalwood. There is a little bit of eucalyptus in here, bergamot, cedar wood, bois de rose. I don't know how to say that. Alaskan cypress, amber. It's amazing. This perfume is like one of my absolute favorites, and I believe that Commodity is a unisex scent. The actual story behind the brand is amazing, so if you guys ever want to check it out, I'll link an article that I did down below about Commodity. I love these. Love, love, love them. And I think Book really has to be one of my all-time faves. Orris is another one that I really, really, really like, and I have this in a candle. The Orris scent. It's more of a fresh floral. It has a lot of exquisite spices. It's Italian orris. It's amazing. I love it. Carrot seed, pink peppercorn, Italian bergamot, coriander, white lily of the valley, tea blossom, patchouli oil, Moroccan cedarwood, Italian orris, vetiver oil, and vanilla Madagascar. It just smells so clean and really nice and floral. The thing that I like about the candles are that they are soy-based. They're hand-poured wax, and they're naturally derived soy and plant oils. They blend it together to highlight each unique and luxurious fragrance with a beautiful warm burn. So to care for these, it's just really super, super easy. Basically what I do is I'll trim the wick so there's like a fourth of it, so that it only has a fourth of it before burning. I always just kind of keep the candle clean. I don't know if it gets dusty or whatever, I just sort of like dust around it. But when I turn on my candles, I let them burn for usually a few hours, and I let it always like cool down, you know, for a while. I'll burn it like all day and then I'll turn it off. They're just really, really nice candles. They're soy based, so they're gonna burn for a very long time. The fragrance is very fragrant. It's gonna last everywhere in the house. I live like in a smaller apartment, so I'll burn it by the front door and I'll still be able to smell it by the back bedroom. They're just a very, very nice, high quality candle, and I love them. Another favorite of mine this month is Eloquii. I am really into mixing patterns, so mixing stripes with florals, mixing mixing flannel with polka dots, just all like mixing those patterns up. I think that it's nice. It's a good way to be kind of loud and show your spirit through your clothing. However, it's a little bit more classier way to do it. The trend, I think, was made really, really popular by LuLaRoe. However, some of the stuff that you can get from Eloquii, especially if you're plus size, is a lot better quality. It's very classy looking. The materials in the clothing are a lot better, and you can get yourself a really good deal with Eloquii. They always have sales. There's always a coupon code. There's a new shop that opened up at the Shops in Northbridge if you're in the Chicagoland area. They also have one in, I think, Columbus, Ohio. I think there's another one in Washington. I'm not really sure, but I'll link all the information Eloquii down below, and there'll probably be a coupon code when I go to make this video. So if there is, I'll put that in there too, so you guys can try a couple of things. But this is a shirt from the Katie Sturino collection. Oh God, I don't know how to say her name. I'm really sorry. And then this jacket is a ruffled floral bomber jacket that looks really nice on, and the sizing with Eloquii is pretty straight on. So if you're a size 26, you can order a size 26 and feel confident that it is going to fit you when you get it. You can, if you're around the Chicagoland area, you can go into the store and do like a little personal styling session with them, and they will kind of take you through everything and have you try on a bunch of stuff and see what your sizing is. The Katie pant is something that is universally like the best pants ever. So I personally did not like the Katie pant as much, but I think it's because since I'm losing weight right now, my body's kind of like in this weird size transition. So I think I just couldn't find the right size for me. But I feel like if I would have stuck with it and kept trying, I think I'll be able to find the right size in the Katie pant, and it'll look good on me. But they're really nice dress pants that you guys can wear at any size. They look good from a 14 all the way to a 26, 28. So I do suggest if you are going to go into Eloquii, try out the Katie pants. A lot of their tops are really nice as well. So this particular one is my fave because everybody needs a nice striped shirt. And the button downs are super easy to work with. If you wanted to do like a high-waisted jean, you could tie it at the waist and things like that. So it's just really stylish, and I think it's an easy way to be stylish when you're transitioning from different weathers and things like that. So Eloquii, you stole my heart, girl. You stole my heart. I had to talk to you guys about the Kubi bra. I really like this bra. I don't normally talk about unmentionables on my channel, but this is very necessary to speak of. So here's the deal. I don't really like bras in general, period. So this makes it a lot easier for me to want to wear a bra. I'm really into the bralette trend right now. I've always loved bralettes. They're a lot easier for me to use, and I don't have like a very large chest. So these are nice because they're a lot more sturdier than a bralette. They come in a full figured size. I'm like a 40A right now. Okay. They come in sizes 4+ sizes. They're very stretchy, super comfortable, and there is like a little bit of a cup in here, so it gives you a little bit more of a pump, more than a regular bralette would from like Torrid or Lovesick or Lane Bryant. Okay. The thing that I really like about these is they're super comfortable, they're super stretchy, and they don't like roll up or roll down. They come in a lot of really great styles and sizes. They also have really nice patterns. This one is the nude with the polka dots, which I really like. I think it's cute. And if I wear like a muscle tee or something, and you can kind of see this on the side, it's a cute bra. And then I loved it so much, I went back and I ordered more. So this is like a sunset dipped one, and it's really pretty. It has the V-neck with the lace around it, so that's really cute as well. And then this is the Super Comfort bra, and it does look like your grandmother's bra, I know that, but it really is super comfortable, and it is very flattering on all body types. The way because I kind of have a little chub in like the outside of my, you know, like on the sides over here, the way that this bra is, it smooths over all of that. It just looks really nice. It gives you like the perfect silhouette. So they're super comfortable, perfect silhouette, cute patterns. You can't go wrong here, guys. This, you cannot go wrong. And they're really affordable. I think it was like less than 20 bucks. I'm not sure, but I'll look and see if I can find a coupon code online so that you can try that as well. My last favorite, but certainly not least, is Scratch Goods. Scratch Goods is in Chicago. It is a skincare brand that is all natural, and it is amazing. They just take all of the crap out of your skincare and they just bring it back to the basics, and I am obsessed with Scratch Goods. There is an eye butter for your eyes that's amazing. They have a jasmine rose skin drink. It's a hydrating spray. You spray in your face after you clean your face with the cleansing oils. And then they have a lot of different oils that you can use to replace your moisturizers. I am a huge fan of oils for the skin. I know that there's like a little bit of a transition period between, you know, when you're switching out your moisturizers. You're gonna maybe have like a little, you know, maybe a little moment where your skin is kind of like doing some crazy things. Honestly, I never had a problem with oils on my skin, and that is the only reason why I do not look like an old lady. So I'm a huge advocate for beauty oils. Any kind of oil for the skin is really good. It keeps the moisture in longer. It's a lot more moisturizing, so it's going to help your skin with stretching and elasticity and collagen, and just sort of like boost the moisture and things like that. So all of my clients, I always recommend that you get a beauty oil for the face. The ones from Scratch Goods are all natural, and they've actually looked and done a lot of research on beauty oils, so they know the different oils that they need to have in there so that your skin is actually going to get the most from the oil as possible. There's a lot of really, you know, good fatty amino acids in there, omega-3s. Everything that your skin needs is going to be in an oil, and Scratch Goods has the best one on the market of all time. There's a lot of really great things. The jade roller is super nice. It also helps promote like circulation. There's a lot of benefits with going with a skincare brand that is all natural, and this stuff has literally made me, and you guys know like how much skincare I have. If I even showed you how much skincare I have, and I'm sure if you followed my channel you know how much skincare I have, this has made me want to go through all my stuff, purge it, throw out everything, and just use these basic items. It's so simple. It makes it so easy to care for your skin, and that's what I really like about Scratch Goods. So stay tuned. There's going to be tons of stuff on Scratch Goods coming up. I hope you guys liked my video. You have to tell me what you're loving for the months of October and November. Talk to me about what you're doing for fall. Do you guys have any fun Thanksgiving plans? I don't know. Let me know. It was nice to have a little chit chat with you. I hope you guys liked my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.